Those insurgent groups, of course, led by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, or HTS. They are the ones essentially now in charge here in Damascus, and we've been seeing their supporters, their members, the rebels, essentially celebrating again here in the capital, in the square you can see behind me. And you can also see that monument, the Sword of Damascus, some of the rebels or their supporters climbing to the top and showing off what we presume at this point will become the flag of the new Syria. We can confirm from our reporters here in Syria that they saw and heard Israeli airstrikes during the night and going into Tuesday. What we can't confirm at this point are those reports of an Israeli incursion into Syria along the Syrian border with Lebanon. These would be Israeli troops who are already on the ground on Syrian territory, advancing further toward where we are, toward the capital Damascus. That is something we can't confirm at this point, and it is something that the Israeli government also is saying is not happening. It says that Israeli troops are not moving toward Damascus. Quite remarkable, remarkably peaceful is how this transition is happening right now. One example thereof is a meeting that happened here in Damascus today, a government meeting, and that is the government rather, of Syria that already existed under Bashar al-Assad. Of course, he was not part of that meeting. He is now in Moscow, having fled a few days ago. But almost all the ministers of that government were present for that meeting, with some notable exceptions. Foreign Affairs, Defence, Interior, Transport, those ministers were not present. But the outgoing Prime Minister, Jalali, was there. The new Prime Minister, al-Bashir, he was there as well. Now, we still don't know, though, who exactly is going to lead Syria into this new future. Is it going to be the new Prime Minister? Is it going to be the rebel leader? That is the uncertainty that Syria now faces. It's not necessarily a power vacuum we are seeing here, though. During our trip into Damascus today, we saw a very notable absence of any security forces. The military, of course, having abandoned their posts or having been chased from their posts a few days ago. It's not a power vacuum, but there is a lot of uncertainty as to what exactly will happen over the next few days. Who will be in power in Syria over the next few years?